What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about the end game. Luka Doncic is coming to NBA 2K22 MyTEAM tomorrow, as well as the new Kareem Abdul Jabbar, including point guard Kareem. We're going to start with Luka before diving into Kareem. Now, before we dive any further into that, guys, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers. Here's the deal with Luka, okay? Originally, I thought we'd get one endgame Luka and they would not change his release. After this, my prediction, point guard, shooting guard, endgame Luka is going to have jump shot 3. Shooting guard, small forward Luka is going to have he's going to have set shot 25. That is my prediction. I think they're going to change the release of Luka Doncic for both of these cards. Why? Well, take a look back at every card in which we've gotten 2 Dark Matters for. Let's look at LeBron James, for example. Small forward, power forward bronze, set shot 25. If we go and look at point guard bronze, jump shot 3. And the list goes on and on. I mean, I could go down the list for each and every one of them. MJ, shooting guard, small forward, a guy that didn't need the release change, set shot 25. You look at point guard MJ, doesn't need a release change at all. He's got a jump shot 3. So, I mean, here's the deal. If you've got a Luka Doncic, you can just hold on to him. I mean, Invincible Luka, in my opinion, is still going to be the cheesiest card in the game on next gen. I will say, this is going to make Luka Doncic on current gen really, really good. Okay, I just want to kind of clarify that on current gen, this is going to make Luka Doncic a lot better. For these endgame Lukas, a big deal is also going to be his dribble 6, because right now, Luka doesn't have the best dribble 6. What I would have liked to see is an endgame Luka with his Luka Doncic base with better dribble 6. That's personally what I would have loved to see out of Luka and what would have made me happy, what I think Luka Doncic would have been the best as. Obviously, you know, with 2 endgame Lukas coming, I'm thinking they're going to change the release. What I will say about this is that this card is going to be really, really, really cheap tomorrow. Signature Series Luka Doncic is going to be so cheap tomorrow. And on next gen, you can argue he's still going to be a top, if not the top point guard in the entire game. So if there is a positive out of Luka Doncic coming tomorrow, well, it's that Luka is going to be really cheap in my team. Now, the negative side of things is that if you've had Luka, you just lost quite a bit of value in him as well. So it's kind of the downsides and plus sides of Luka Doncic. For me, guys, I just hope that one of these Luka Doncic does have the Luka Doncic base. Now, next up, we're going to talk about Kareem Abdul Jabbar. We got the center point guard endgame. Then we got the center power forward endgame. Again, similar to a lot of these endgame point guards for Kareem Abdul Jabbar, expect him to have jump shot 3. Again, I'm not saying you guys got to love jump shot 3. I'm not going to say you guys got to use the point guard Kareem. But we got to talk about Kareem because he is different at the point guard position. Right now, if you look at height, yes, I get it, guys. We've got Yao at point guard. We've got KP at point guard. My thing is, Kareem is an endgame card at 7'3" at the point guard position. That is so different than anything we have seen before out of a point guard. I mean, 7'3", or 7'2", I should say, not 7'3", 7'2". Good player model, good wingspan. I mean, he's probably going to have a good jump shot 3 release. I'm more excited about the center power forward Kareem. Because right now, the power forward position in my team, outside of endgame Taco and endgame Yao, it's pretty weak overall. I mean, yes, Invincible Kareem is good, Invincible KP is good, and endgame KP is good, you know, Ralph is good. I think this Kareem Abdul Jabbar is going to change some things around. I hope they give him set shot 25, and I really hope, you know, that he changes things around, because I honestly don't like the goggles version. I think Kareem's better without the goggles, but that's besides the point. I think Bucks Kareem does have the better player model. But even as a Lakers Kareem, if they give him set shot 25, if he keeps the same player build, he's going to be absolutely elite. Right now, we've got Shaq, who's set shot 25, I don't love. We've got Ralph, who obviously is 7'4", and you know, can do some things. He just doesn't have the set shot 25 release. We've got a lot of other cards. KP is solid, but I definitely think Kareem is going to be that top guy at the power forward position. And we're also going to get a bunch of budget Kareem Abdul Jabbar. So if you are nobody spent, or for me on my no money spent squad series, that is something to look at indeed. I'm not surprised that this content dropped, because when it comes down to it, I just want to see how many or who we've got for invincible cards this year. When it comes down to the invincible section of things, we've already got Endgame Shaq. We've already got Endgame Giannis, Endgame Bron, Endgame T-Mac, Endgame Kobe. I mean, Endgame Luka now, Endgame Kawhi, Endgame Kareem, Endgame MJ, Endgame Ben, Endgame AD, Endgame Kevin Durant. I mean, we're getting down there for the cards that we do indeed have left. And so that is the one thing to kind of keep in the back of your minds. Yes, I mean, we still do have some cards that we're likely to see in the future. Maybe a guy, I mean, there's not many of them, but maybe a guy like a Cade Cunningham. Maybe a guy like Tim Duncan, Bill Russell. Some cards like that Hakeem Olajuwon as well. But with Luka coming out this week, I mean, there's really not much else to as far as endgame content that we need. I mean, if we look at last year, this is when we got the next set last year, and I guess Kareem came out then as well. But there's not much else that came after that. I mean, there really wasn't. So I'm not saying that we're not going to get, an endgame Dwight, any of these endgame point guards we could get as well. I'm just saying this was really the last big week last year. Now, again, the season might change things, because in the 2K season, we've still got 2 full weeks left. So maybe we'll see content through mid to early August, like August 10th, whatever that weekend would be. That's a possibility. But if we go back to last year, I guess we'll probably see Endgame Larry Bird too. But there's just not a lot of great content left, in my opinion. So in general, guys, I'm excited about Luka Doncic, because if you have not gotten a chance to use Luka Doncic, I mean, the MyTEAM Anniversary card is going to be relatively cheap, and you have a great opportunity to use on next gen, specifically the best point guard in the game. For Kareem, again, at the power forward position, there's going to be a lot of budget Kareems, but that center power forward endgame Kareem, if he gets set shot 25, could be absolutely elite in my team, and could be up there with being one of the best overall power forwards in my team. So I'm personally super excited about both these cards. Again, I wish with endgame content we got more with it, right? I mean, heck, give us, a Danny Ferry card, something like that with these, a Dark Matter Danny Ferry Invincible, something like that in these packs to give them just something that little bit more. But in general, guys, Kareem, Luka, 2 pretty exciting overall cards in my team, I would say, for the majority of the community. Obviously headlined by Luka Doncic. The headliner always drops second, and in this week's headliner, we got the GOAT, Luka Doncic. So that's going to wrap it up for our video today, guys. Again, I'm pretty excited about Luka coming tomorrow in my team. For the No Money Spent, guys, I've already got him, but maybe for you and your No Money Spent, you can find a way to get a Luka Doncic. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.